First of all, I'd like to thank Sam for the introduction. John, thank you for getting up at 3:30 in the morning to fly in because your flight was canceled yesterday. You've been a force to me, and we've had many conversations about how to go forward, and you're always there for me, so thank you very much, John. To my mom, Kate, and Anna, who this event would not happen if they did not answer the phones and deal with everything at the foundation office. Thank you guys for putting up with me. I appreciate that. You know, this year's a special, different year. Our guest of honor and our Standing Tall Award are two people that change lives every single day. And I am now on a humanitarian effort to change lives for the 1.3 million people that have spinal cord injuries. And there's close to 5.6 million people with paralysis. And I was honored, and in the back of the room we have a crew from the Christopher Reeve Foundation, Peter Wilderada and his staff, and Joe Canoes and Maggie Goldberg. And in April, we started to open up people's eyes about how many people are in wheelchairs. For the 20 years that I've been hurt, they thought there was 250,000 people like me. There's 1.3 million with an average household income of less than $10,000. Not acceptable. It's going to change. We're going to do this as a team. And that's how we're going to do that. Going to DC has become a new, I guess, hangout. But when Christopher and I used to sit together in the corner of the Ranger games, he was the light, he was the torch. And when we lost Christopher, it made it very difficult on the paralysis community. And Tuesday night, we were out in New York last week. I was with his son, and I said to him, just tell me what you want to do. The same thing I said to Peter and the crew in the back. Let's figure out how to put all these groups together and move forward and change lives. And that's what I'm going to do. I want people to understand the pain that I'm in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When you hear the word paralysis, you don't think of pain. If you're paralyzed, how do you feel pain? I know that me and all my buddies here in wheelchairs, and girls, guys, girls, who are fraternity or sorority, I'm in pain 24 hours a day, and I'm tired of it. And it needs to change. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out how to change it. And we are the first generation of people living with spinal cord injuries. You know, years ago, people like me would die. They would be put in a nursing home, end up with the infection, and die. And that's unacceptable. When I was in Washington last week with the Reeve Foundation, we had a summit. And I found something out that was mind-boggling. When I got hurt, I was in the hospital for 6 months. Rehab, trying to get my life back on track. That wasn't even close to enough time. It's now, on the average, 19 days that people are in rehab. Our system is wrong. It needs to change. People cannot go home after 19 days and put their lives back together. They don't even know how to sit up. They don't know how to go to the bathroom. They don't know how to breathe sometimes. These are unacceptable things that we will change. We changed golf courses. We're going to change. We're going to change Washington. My life has changed drastically. A year and a half ago, my body crashed on me. Just basically said, what the heck are you doing to me after 21 years? And I had to stop and slow down and listen. And that was one of the hardest things for me to do. Because I go every day as hard as I can. But now I go to the gym every day. I swim a mile and a half. I lift weights. I do whatever I can do to keep my body as healthy as I can. There's no roadmap for people like me, or for Anna Human, or for Jamie Clare, or for Sabrina Cohen. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Eric Morad. These people don't have a roadmap to tell us how to live. And we need to tell these people how to stay healthy. Because if we're going to find a cure, hey, let's enjoy it, right? So they have my phone number when the cure comes. But right now, we're worried about quality of life. We need our people in chairs not to be in pain, not to have spasms, not to have 17 urinary tract infections in 1 year. This is not what it's supposed to be. And we need to change spinal cord injury and paralysis. And the Alan T. Brown Foundation is going to do that. It's just a matter of time and me knocking on some doors with some friends in Washington and getting people to understand how difficult it is. I can't get dressed by myself. If I didn't have my home health aides, and Craig is here, and some of the others, I couldn't do anything. That's not fair. I didn't ask for this. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But now I'm in a place, and I want to help more than ever. I've taken my PR business and I've scaled it down so I can take PR and put my PR on paralysis and go. Like Sam mentioned, there was going to be a Newsweek article coming out where I let it out there. I'm not going to be shy about how there's an ugly side of this. And you see all of us here. People don't understand. We all have smiles on our faces, the guys in chairs and girls. But they don't understand how hard it is to get from point A to point B. There's no system out there in place for us. So, without you people coming out here and playing golf today, and doing all and playing tennis and buying raffle tickets for Mary and everybody along those lines, we could not move forward. But we're going to move forward in a different way now. We're going to try to change.